Do you want to learn how to make homemade refried beans? Today, I want to share with you how easy it is to make them. The ingredients are 2 cups of cooked beans, keeping 1 cup of its cooking liquid, 10 grams of sliced white onion, 8 grams of sliced jalapenos with no veins or seeds, some salt to taste, 3 tablespoons of avocado oil, and if you're really afraid of the jalapeno, you can always use the same amount of cilantro. In a skillet over medium heat, add the avocado oil, the onions, and the jalapeno or the cilantro, depending on what you're using. Once the onion starts bubbling, turn off the heat and let it cool before adding the beans. Now we can add our beans. There are over 70 different varieties of beans in Mexico alone, and they have been in Mesoamerica for over 8,000 years and are still one of the most fundamental ingredients in our cuisine. Bring the beans to a boil, then lower the heat and simmer for about 15 minutes. In the past, I've shared a full detailed video with you on how to soak beans, how to cook them, make them frijoles de la olla, and even how to fry them. So if you're looking for a video with a lot of details, I'll make sure to link it down below. But in this video, what I wanted to do is to recreate the frying process so that you can have one easy recipe to go to. Halfway through cooking, make sure to check your salt because the salt level will depend on how much salt was added when they were boiled. This is good. The beans I'm using today are mayocoba, which are amongst one of the most used varieties in Mexico. And they're actually what I grew up eating mostly as a kid. You can serve the beans with its liquid or render them down with no liquid. And of course, you can mash them if you prefer. Every person in Mexico has their own preference. But keep in mind that every single family is going to have their own favorite bean to work with. This recipe will work with pretty much any variety. We consume beans in our home weekly because honestly, they're just so full of protein, minerals, complex carbohydrates, antioxidants, and vitamins. Not to mention that they're so delicious on their own, and of course, they can be added into countless recipes. Let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite way to eat this recipe? And if you're looking for other bean recipes or for a recipe on how to make homemade tortillas to combine with your beans, I'll make sure to leave them here. Buen provecho.